It's a sweet Saturday night in Southern California. Tonight, game 2 of a 3-game series at the Big A. It's the Los Angeles Angels against the Baltimore Orioles.
On the mound for the Halos, 1-5 record, 5.79 ERA, right-hander Jack Kohanowitz.
Holiday rockets one up the middle. Jackson Holiday in his second career start as a leadoff batter has a leadoff base hits.
Ground ball toward the shortstop. Neto will take it to second base, fire it to first, double play.
That's Jack Kohanowitz right there. Nice play by Zach Neto.
It's tough to hit. This guy's throwing 99, and he strikes out Gunnar Henderson with a fastball that ran away.
Good four-seamer on that one.
Good first inning for Kohanowitz.
Kyle Gibson, his 327th.
And you're going to have to ignore the earned run average. Yankees lit him up for 5 home runs, a little bit better in his last start against Kansas City.
Breaking ball's lined to left center field. It's dropping quickly, and it's a base hit.
They'll start a new hit streak.
His first start was against the Yankees. Complete disaster.
And there's a line drive base hit off the bat of Shotwell. It's going to roll into right center, and Neto's going to go first to third on it.
The Angels with a quick rally starter here. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Here she go after. Here's Yoan Moncada with runners on first and third. That's a bouncing ball.
What are you waiting for?
Angels have the lead. They've waited for nothing to go up 1-0 as Neto scores. Shotwell makes it to third, and it's 3 straight hits out of the gate.
And a lot of damage done, not a lot of pitches thrown. Aggressive.
RBI single behind back-to-back hits to start the game today, and now Taylor Ward is the batter as the designated hitter. It's a high fly, should be deep enough to score Shotwell. It's Kjerstad and Mullins, and it's Mullins taking over to make the catch. Shotwell heads for the plate. He'll score easily. RBI for Taylor Ward, and it's 2-0 Halos.
3-2. He does not travel, and there's a cut and a miss for strike 3. It's the second out of the bottom half of the first inning.
Threw a fastball in, and Adele could not hold up. So Gibson gets 2 strikeouts in the inning. It's a long one. The Angels have the first pair.
A little more spin than you would like to see on his changeup, but still good pitch.
That's in there, strike 3.
That changeup set up that paint on that four-seam fastball. It's 2 strikeouts with his four-seamer tonight already for Kohanowitz.
2-2 for Kyron Paris here. And strike 3 to the outside edge. Ran that 2-seamer back around the strike zone, and Kyle's Kate 3.
1 out. We're going to see the first major league at bat for Matthew Lugo. Here's some of the family. Sons, the future Hall of Famer Beltran, is married to his dad's sister. Swing and a foul tip for strike 3. So Lugo gets punched out in his first major league at bat. 2005 and 2006, 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Rivera, it's a chopper. That's a fair ball, and across from line to line, Moncada with a solid throw to retire Rivera. 2 up, 2 down in the inning. Back-to-back 2-out walks, and now the Orioles get something cooking here. And he pops this one straight up on the infield. It should get Kohanowitz out of the inning. Zach Neto's calling for it, and that ends the inning.
So a full count, 3-2, and here's the pitch, and that is a swing and a miss. Good sinker right there.
3 strikeouts, but also 3 walks. A couple of base runners here with 1 out in the 4th inning.
And they've got Cedric Mullins coming up as the go-ahead run.
Bouncing ball to second. Renifo have it. Shovel to Neto. Over to first. It is a double play.
Only the second Mullins has grounded into this year, and Jack Kohanowitz wriggles out of the straitjacket again.
And quickly out number 2, and Gibson's retired 9 in a row.
Here's Joe Adele.
This ball's hit out more left center field very well, and Joe Adele hits it to the California Spectacular.
I know you were wanting to do that, Louie. That was a spectacular swing into the rock pile. 435. Nearly 108 off the bat for Joe Adele. That ball was smashed.
And the Angels up the lead. It's now 3-0.
A long home run for Joe Adele. Now Paris hits one on the ground. It's Mateo in the hole. Long throw, 1 hop. It's off Mountcasser's glove. And Paris gets on base with 2 outs. Matthew Lugo. Eric Young Sr. now at first base too, as Lugo hits one out to center field pretty deep. Mullins is back. He's still going. It's over his head. It's off the wall. It bounces away. It scores Paris. Lugo's on the race to third. The throw will be not in time. Matthew Lugo, his first major league hit, an RBI triple.
Family getting to see a triple Remember David Fletcher's first major league hit was a triple. I think it was in Seattle. What a moment for his family. Oh, smash to center field too. Oh, love that, the embrace.
Not much of a breeze tonight here at the Big A. Hot night here at Angel Stadium, and there's a 2-2 pitch. It's taken a sweeper, freezes Rivera, struck him out looking. Out number 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes on Shonowell. Flip to left, and Shonowell has his second hit tonight.
Hey, he says, what do I care about exit velocity? I'll just take a base hit.
The Angels have their leadoff man on here in the 5th inning.
And that is outside for ball 4. Back-to-back walks, bases loaded. And you have to imagine that Brandon Hyde is on his way out, and there he is. So for Kyle Gibson, did not start well. He found it at innings 2 and 3, had the first 2 outs of the 4th, and from there it just started to go downhill again.
And here's one grounded to second. The throw to the plate, and that'll be the force out. That'll be the only play. Turns out to be a pretty easy force play, 1 away.
Chopped off the glove of the pitcher, Selby. Mountcastle dives for the bag to get it out at first, but a run scores as Moncada comes in, and it's 5-0. That could have been a double play had the pitcher caught it.
2 up, 2 down for Kahanowitz here in the 6th. Henderson ground ball, base hit left field, beyond the third baseman Moncada. So Gunnar, after a couple of strikeouts, he will reach, and he will extend his on-base streak. He's a 2-out base runner in front of Ryan Mountcastle, as the Orioles looked like they were going to go very quietly here in the 6th.
That ball's torpedoed to left. That's a fair ball. Got a great runner from first, Henderson. He will easily score, sprinting around third. And finally, the Orioles elevates as Ryan Mountcastle's RBI double makes this a 5-1 game.
Likely be his last batter. O'Hearn, like the other Orioles, hasn't done much with men in scoring position, just 1 for 11 this year. Ball 4, he lost him. 3 straight men reaching with 2 outs. That will end the night for Kahanowitz. Now the Angels bullpen will take the stage, trying to protect a 4-run lead here. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's in there, strike 3. A splitter that fell to the top of the zone, and Neris gets out of it, leaving the 2 men that he inherited.
A 1-out base runner, and now Jorge Mateo will bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
It's a real nice slider there for Fermin on that one.
Swing and a miss. What a good pitch there by Fermin.
Yeah, high leverage spot for the youngster, committed to a tremendous job.
What could be an Angels win tonight in front of Mr. Beast and Madison Beer in attendance here tonight.
How cool is that?
Throwing up the phone to get a selfie.
Get a selfie. I'll be right back, man. You got me covered.
Laureano to right center. That ball sprayed. That ball is gone. That's over the yellow line. A home run for Ramon Laureano, who homers for the 3rd time in his last 4 games here in Anaheim.
Laureano knocked it off the bottom of that video board out there and made a pretty good case that it was a home run. Fans on their feet here at Angel Stadium. Rivera with a fly ball to right field. Adele is there. Say goodnight to the Orioles. The Angels have evened up this series at a game apiece. They beat Baltimore tonight 5-2.